Hey guys, what's up? My name is HamdogCDXX and welcome back to another Total War Attila video on the channel. Guys, I have been gone for about a month now, sorry about that. I've just been taking a bit of a break back home in my hometown, back from uni, with my family and friends, so that was really nice, but haven't been able to upload while I was there. So yeah, sorry about that, but there is going to be a lot more battle replays on the channel. I have played quite a few battles recently, so yeah, I'm going to be putting up some nice replays for you. And I also want to start up a 1295 AD campaign for Total War Attila. It's a mod. You can go and get it in the Steam Workshop. It's really good. Got the 1212 AD units in as well. So yeah, guys, let's take a look at both of the armies. So starting off with my army, we've got 10 units of these Suebi champions. There you go, in there, just hanging out in the towers, waiting to mount the walls. I've got 10 siege towers, one unit of these champions in each tower. I've also got 6 of these guys. These are the Noble Suebi swordsmen, so they're really good at holding the line. So once we break through, taking some points, we can keep the enemy units back. These guys are really good at breaking through. They've got 67 melee attack, so that's why I've got them up in the towers. I've got 4 units of these elite Germanic archers, so they were quite nice once we tried to take the walls. And I've also got 4 units of these Germanic crossbowmen as well. Nothing special, just a regular crossbow unit, lightly armoured. I've got four units of artillery, so it's 2 large onagers and 2 small. 2 small there, one other large one over there. And I've got quite a lot of cav. I've brought, I believe it's 2 units of these oh no, 3 units of these Royal Suebi Cavalry. So yeah, they were really nice. I managed to pull these through later on. You'll see a really nice cav charge in the back of the enemy. And then I've gone and got 4 units of these Noble Germanic Horsemen. And I've also got my general is a cav unit as well. And that's pretty much it for my army, guys. I've got a few units of pikemen over here, just some Germanic pikes and some Suebi Overtakers spears as well, just to keep the enemy cav zoned away. And here's my general as well, so the battle's just about to start. He's hidden away in the tree, but let's start the battle and we'll take a look at the enemy army once we've started.
Here we go, lads. Now we make orphans of this lot's children, widows of their wives, and their old hags of mothers shall cry a sea of tears.
There we go, guys. A nice little speech by the general there. But let's start the artillery barrages on all of the different positions. So we're going for these bastion onagers and also for the towers and trying to make some breach points as well. But let's go ahead and take a little look at the enemy army. So they've got some Western Auxilia Palatina. I think they've got about 4 or 6 units of that. Got some Armorigi Defensores. I think there's about 6 units of those. So yeah, these are really good. They're very cheap unit, but they're really good at defending. These spears just as the same, good for defense. Got a nice defensive testudo there. And over here we've got, I think there's 4 again units of elite Palatina, so they're really heavily armoured infantry for breaking through enemy lines. They're really good at melee attack. And then we've got these Herculani Seniores as well. These are really good at holding the line again, so great unit to block these choke points over here. And that's probably the main infantry force, but he's got a few units of these Ballastarii as well. And a few units of Ravenna Elite Ballastarii. So that's pretty much it for the enemy force. They've got a few units of cavalry hidden right. The Cataphractarii, I think he's just got 2 units of cavalry. No, he's got 4, another 2 over there. And then he's also got a few units keeping fresh back at the town centre. Again, some more Elite Palatina and some more Herculani Seniores and some more crossbows. And this is the enemy general right here, this guy over here, I believe it is, yep. So he looks ready for battle today. He looks quite young, but hopefully he can prove himself. We'll see if he does in a very short time. So let's go ahead and head back over to the walls and take a little look at what's going on. So as you can see, I've made a nice breach here, so that's really going to cause a problem for the enemies later on. Just trying to make another breach over here, 42%. hitting the tower as well. But yeah, should be able to get down there soon. And I did actually make a mistake here. You see, I destroyed the tower and the breach point here, and I tried to land some men up here, and then there was no way for them to get down, so they just got stuck in the tower. So maybe I should have made the breach point here, and then I could have actually used the tower then as well to get off the walls, because there was only this other point, and he had a lot of infantry there because he was definitely expecting me to take this tower down. And I have actually set ablaze to a lot of the city as well, guys. Take a look at that. Hopefully we've be burning some men, but oh yeah, it looks like we've actually crushed a bunch of men when this breach came down. It looks like they were all maybe on the walls or hiding behind it. So yeah, that's devastating. I think that was 2 whole units of one Elite Palatina and one Herculani Signori unit. So that was a really nice stepping stone for us as we were starting off the battle. And it is on large armies, guys, as you can see. So let's take a look at the other sides. Oh yeah, guys, I'm just trying to take out the, I think, yeah, I took out the Onager over there, and I'm trying to get the gate down as well, because I do want to get some units up the walls and down here, and then through this breach as well, so at least I've got 2 entry points, one here and one here. But I am going to destroy this tower, just because if I didn't destroy it, I'd probably end up getting all my men crushed by it later on. There you go, got the breach points open. As you can see, the Romans standing there must be a little bit afraid for their own lives right now, considering they're on the front lines. But I still haven't given the order to move up the siege towers yet. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'll bring you back as soon as the towers start moving forward.
This bodes well.
Okay guys, what's up? As you can see, the towers are now moving forward. Got the brave men inside, ready to mount the walls and go down and slaughter the enemy. Unfortunately guys, the enemy did actually take out most of our artillery pieces. We've got one light artillery left, one small onager left, but still got quite a nice bit of ammo in, so that should come in handy later. And we're moving forward across the board now, so we've got the right side, centre and the left side will begin to move up just as soon as I get round to doing it. Must be still microing over here. Yeah, there you go, starting to move up there. And yeah, as well, this onager's taken a few hits, but it's got most of its ammo off, so that's good. I think I was taking this tower out. Yeah, I've destroyed a couple more towers as well since I was last with you. And yeah, I've got the general hiding back here, because as we were starting, the enemy player was saying to me how he was going to try and snipe my general out, just joking about with it. But so I decided to hide them at the back, just in case some stray artillery shot hit him. But yeah guys, let's put it on fast forward, get the men to move up. Oh, actually no, let's not, because this is about to happen. As you can see, enemy cav storming, not that one, this one, starting to storm out of the breach point that I made. I didn't even expect this, but you know, I had cav nearby, just not close enough, and he gets an absolutely demolishing cav charge off on these units of archers that were just waiting outside to support the siege towers. Yeah, and he absolutely wrecks all of the, this is the crossbow unit, absolutely wrecks all of them, and they are going to pretty much rout straight away. I've got some units on the siege towers that I'm going to take them off to go and support them. Oh no, they're just going to watch. Yeah, they are coming down now, but they were far too late. So that was a bit of a shame. And I think I'm going to dismount this tower as well. Yeah, I'm going to try and catch this cav in melee, because I've got a few units of my shock cav moving out, hoping to get a nice charge on them. I'm moving some of the swordsmen over as well to help out. But yeah, that was a really good play there, and there was not much that I could do about it. Because I just wasn't looking at the moment. I think I was microing over here, and then I noticed it just as the cav poured out of the breach, and by that point it was far too late. And yeah, still got all of the towers moving up, nearly there on this side though. But yeah, this is what I was talking about before. there's no way off the towers anymore because you can't go through these stairways because it's being crushed in, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, I think the stairway was meant to be here, so I guess it makes sense, but it would be nice to be able to maybe go down this way, even though the tower's destroyed then or something, and go through the. Imagine one day Total War will be at the point where you can go along the walls through all of the different houses and all that, and then down this tower or something. Obviously not when they're burnt in, but get the point. I think it looked pretty cool. And let's take another look around over here. So we're starting to get our men off the walls, taking out this Onager crew, and about to land over here as well. But the enemy have a nice setup down here in shield wall, and then they've got this other unit, Elite Palatina, just waiting to cut us up. And yeah, that didn't go very well. It took us a long time to make a little bit of progress there, as you can see, starting to charge off the walls. I hope. I think these should be. Anyone coming down? Anyone going to teleport to the bottom? I don't know what they're doing. They will start going down soon yet. There they go. Can we get any decapitations? It's not a total war battle if there isn't a decapitation, especially on Attila. As you can see, breaking through now, they've only got a thin unit over here, so I think they're going to redeploy this Palatina unit to attack, because it's not really doing much. Maybe it wasn't microing over here, but we definitely got a nice couple of engagements off there. We've also got some archers running into the fight. Yeah, I think I noticed that and pulled them back pretty soon. I'm going to send these depleted units of swords back, though. They were taking a lot of artillery fire, especially this unit. So yeah, I'm going to try and send these guys in to break this spear unit over here, and don't know what the archers are doing, like I said. So over here, I put the unit of swords off. I'm going to send them through the breach point as well, and this one as well. Do have a unit up on the walls, but I wasn't microing. They got absolutely wrecked by this Balistarii. So they're going to do the best now to break through this Elite Palatina, because guys, these are really good at attack, but not necessarily defense, and they're not even in a shield wall formation. So we do quite a good job of taking these guys out, considering we're using heavy melee attack units, and we got the charge off. And over here as well, guys, he gets his cav out of the gates, takes out a whole another unit of archers, and this Onager as well. It didn't have much ammo left, so I wasn't too disappointed. Oh no, he doesn't actually go for the Onager, he goes for the swordsman. I do notice in the last moment though, so I turn them around, but they absorb a nice bit of the charge. Not too much though. Got this unit as well screening off this cav, so they're in a shield wall. Probably should have stopped them. But yeah, then he sees my couple of units of melee cav coming over to reinforce the infantry. So he runs, and I get a bunch of lovely artillery shots on this cav unit. Oh god, I get absolutely wrecked. I think that was the last of them. But yeah, these two units didn't do too well from that. One down to half strength, one down to almost a third strength. And over here, guys, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to get my cav into any of the breach pointers whatsoever. And also got some cav over here waiting to pour in if possible. Just need to win at any one of these. What, 1, 2, 3, 4 points that we've got going. So we've got 4 breach points that we're attacking through, and well 5, but this one doesn't really count as what, 7 guys holding their own. But I think one of these actually survives, because at one point in the battle there was a unit of these Suebi champions with 1 person in it, so I'm not sure if it's him. They are about to be reinforced, so it is possible. But fighting on till the last man, definitely a worthy cause. But I probably could have snuck a few units of cav in here if I was looking properly. I didn't really see, but as you can see, these are all my troops here, so I could have pulled them through this way and got a nice couple of cav charges, one into there and one into there. That could have changed the battle entirely, but hindsight is a wonderful thing. But instead, I'm going to try and run through this way soon with these 2 units of cav, and I think I'll bring the shock cav over soon as well. But if I'd have taken it this way, I definitely would have shook the enemy up a lot, all across the board. Probably would have had a mass rout going on. So yeah, I'm going to charge these units in, and then once they're charged in, I think I'll try to pull them through this way. Yeah, I do. And they are going to take a few losses. One down to 47, one still on 60, but I'm sure it'll take a few coming through. And yeah, at this point, Mavani was just like, oh shit, oh no, you've got me. So yeah, it's really nice. I'm going to get this unit to screen off his archers on his cav, and this unit's going to do a nice rear charge in here. See if we can jump in for this. Oh, that's the wrong one. I always do that, don't I? There we go, just in time. Let's take a look at this absolute devastating charge into the back of the armory for Defensores. And also got some, that's the auxiliary palatina, isn't it? The spearmen, I do believe. Yeah. And also I'm gonna send this shock cav through the gates now as well, because we've managed to capture the gates from doing that cav charge. I am gonna redeploy some cav here though, because we're being charged in the back. But then getting the shock cav in there into those swordsmen really slowed down their charge, so helped us out a lot. Got a fresh unit, well, not fresh, but you know, out of combat over here to go and take care of these ballistarii as well. So I'm not really doing too well over on this flank. I mean, I've got a few fresh units over there, but he is holding very well the walls. And yeah, that might be the guy with one unit that survived. But yeah, guys, not doing too well over there. I'm not doing too well over here. I mean, doing okay. In fact, yeah, I've got a fresh couple of units down, so I should be able to break through over here soon. And he is holding here, but if I can break through there, then he won't be able to really do much. But he does have quite a nice reserve force over there. So I did lose a unit of cavalry over there, but that was necessary to be able to break through. I'm going to charge into these swordsmen as well, kill as many as I can. They were about to flank us, and I've got another unit here going to take on this unit of shock cav. So it did still get a good charge off on my men, but you know, managed to nerf the charge as much as I could. And yeah, it's pretty much a grind now. The enemy is sending over the cavalry as well to go and take out this unit of archers, I do believe. But I think I managed to see that. I'm not sure. I hope I do. Oh no, I think they actually killed themselves in this trap. Yeah, that's what it was. As you can see, absolutely get wrecked through their own caltrops. They do get into my archers, but there's not really enough of them left at that point to be able to stay in a good position. And I do have this cavalry over here going to try and charge after them. I don't know if I saw that actually. I may have not been looking when that happened, because I definitely don't recall two fresh units of archers getting wrecked like that. But yeah, I did break through over here, or at least they pulled back. So I'm starting to encircle the enemy over here. So I'm going to send those spearmen up as well. And yeah, look, are winning on this side as well, guys. The enemy down to a few depleted units, and I doubt they'll really be able to do much against us. They do have a full unit of shock cav, but yeah, once my general comes in and this fresh unit of melee cav as well, that should do the job. And they did actually leave a fresh unit of spearmen out here by accident once they were routing. So yeah, I'm gonna charge my general into that, I do believe. Oh no, they're just gonna route anyway. Maybe I didn't notice them. And they're all gonna get absolutely chewed up by these guys as they try and run through. And yeah, this is my chance now to send in the general with the rest of the cav and to try and collapse this flank completely and then go into the rear of these guys. As you can see at this point, I am losing the battle, but you know, I've just broken through and he is committed across the board, so most of these troops are probably going to perish from the cav charges in the back. Oh no, this is probably the guy that survived, this one guy. They are everywhere. These Suebi champions are, if you ever get a chance to play Suebi, get these guys, because they fight to the last man almost every single time. And look, he's going to charge into this guy and probably get a kill. Yeah, he did absolutely wreck them. And what about him? Oh, absolutely wreck. Keep going, man. Standing on the guy, trying to square him away. He's getting trampled by his own cav and everything, but he's still charging through the lines. Oh, this guy's a beast. In with the enemy cav now. Can he get another kill? I just feel like following this guy around all battle. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit disorientated zooming in there. Let's move out again. But yeah guys, what a beast. What's he at? Probably on like, can we check how many kills he's on? 37. I don't know if that was just him, but you know, if it was, he's doing well. I managed to completely break this flank now. I didn't actually check over here. He could have had hidden cav, but I don't think he did. He would have used it. So yeah, now that I've broken through over here, and these guys are wavering as well, so I'm going to get a nice flanking charge in there with the general. But I do have to beware. He's starting to pull back his forces. He's not bothering to pull back over here though, because he's doing okay to be fair. But I think I'm about to start pushing through. And once I get the cav over as well, there'll be nothing he can do. So yeah, I got a nice charge in over there with the general. Charging into the wall, not going to do much there. The wall's already destroyed enough. And yeah, these guys are going to rout pretty much instantly. Going to get the general to put a war cry up soon as well, I do believe. But yeah, I'm trying to run down this enemy shock cav as well. I don't know if he was, if he noticed this. I can't remember if he countercharged. But yeah, they're just going to get absolutely wrecked by this unit. Imagine standing here like this, just seeing that coming at you. Oh, it's absolutely terrifying. He sees in the last moment and just get cut down to pieces. Well, and there you go, they've routed already. There was only a few of them left, but yeah, that just shows the power of a cav charge in this game, whether it be melee cav or shock cav. And yeah, I think I'm going to charge into these guys, but I believe that they managed to get into an attacking test too though, before I got the chance to charge them. I believe he stops round about here. Sees me coming. Yeah, there we go, just as I said, right there. And yeah, this charge as well, he's going to move into an attacking test here though in the middle of the streets. And I'm going to charge in a wedge formation and absolutely wreck this unit. Charging through the lines, and I do believe I mopped them up pretty quickly due to that charge. And I've got my general coming around the back as well to reinforce him, because he's got some crossbows over there that I do want to deal with. Now take a look at this barricade, guys. This causes a lot of trouble for us in this battle. Yeah, so I didn't notice it as I was running my general past then, but yeah, it's not going to be fun. As you can see, he's got some crossbows moving over to it now. And yeah, here's another charge into the back of these. This is the Italy Palatina, yeah. And yeah, they're all dead now, so let's leave them to rest in pieces. I can't believe it actually just said that. So yeah, we are breaking through now with the help of it looks like all of our pikemen have actually broken, which is a bit rubbish for us, to be honest. I think they'll come back, or have they broken? Can't tell. They're still fighting, it looks like, but I can't see their can't see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, they're still fine. So yeah, they're gonna actually break that flank. So we're gonna be able to start moving in over there as well. Yeah, I believe I was sending cav over to help, but it looks like we're gonna break them without the cav's help. So yeah, I've still got quite a good bit of infantry left, but as you can see, so does the enemy, and he still has a lot of fresh units back here, and still got a fresh Onager unit as well. So yeah, well played to him for keeping a bunch of infantry out of the front lines. And yeah, this is what I mean, this unit just gets completely wrecked. I was going to walk them up in shield wall, but I forgot to put them in shield wall, and they got to about here, and then yeah, as you can tell, absolute carnage. Lost a few spearmen back here as well, I do believe, yeah, from running through. So my next plan was to try and come at them from here. So as I'm moving up, I was worried they might have some cav come at us down here, but before then I asked him if he had any cav left, and he did say no. So I believed the man. Turns out he didn't, so that's fair enough. A lot of times you get people saying, yeah, guys, and as I said, the artillery gonna absolutely rip through the lines, and that's really not going to be good for us whatsoever. Taking out 3 there, another couple over here as well. Got this unit routing, hopefully they don't rout all the way. But you know, I don't blame them. And this is the guy I was on about. He's going to go off on his little mission. So I think we should join him, see what he does. So yeah, he's going to advance up. How cinematic does that look? In a battlefield, just strolling through the streets, eh? Yeah, he's loving life. Let me jump out then. I think we'll join back with him in a moment. But yeah, still trying to break these guys over here, but we've got the pikes in behind them now. Looking the wrong way, which is lovely. Yeah, guys, turn around and stab them in the bum, please. Yeah, thanks. God, I mean, I know you have to control the units, but come on, guys. If you're getting attacked in the back, just fucking turn around and stab them, for God's sake. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Hopefully, I would like for Total War to one day bring out a sort of a formation thing that every unit can adopt. So I mean, if they had to, they could form a square or a circle of defense, whereas most units can't do that. But you know, I mean, even the least dedicated units, if they were surrounded, they would form some sort of square formation. So I would like to see that. But yeah, here he is. Just going to check over here. I wanted to see if there was any cav. Didn't see any, so I decided to send him through the trees, trying to be ninja. And he goes off and he absolutely wrecks these peasants. I mean, I guess it's a bit sly for him to just kill these peasants that have no chance of killing him. But you know, they went for him. He didn't go for them. So yeah, it looks like the enemy can see him coming. I was hoping to sneak him through these little bushes, but yeah, he wrecks him and he wrecks the next one as well. There we go. Oh, and there's another one who wants some as well. I didn't actually see this fourth guy, but you know, fair enough if he wants to fight. And I was saying this to my friend, the enemy player, and he was saying, "Oh God, I'm gonna have to shoot him." And he gets absolutely minced. Not yet, like, but they try and shoot this unit. Bringing them up, they've got some peeler, so we get a nice couple of hits on them. But this guy's actually gonna charge in, and he's gonna pay for it dearly. Gets a nice charge, knocks this guy into the line. You know, the guys next to him not helping out at all, but you know, maybe you can get a kill. And as I say, guys, these spear units do have a lot of peeler, so we're just waiting to see what's about to happen, guys. He gets absolutely speared in the bum, and it's yeah, a little bit of a problem. But you know, they got a bunch of hits off on the enemy as well. They are forming a defensive test too, though, I do believe, or maybe they're not. Did look like it when I was playing. So yeah, that was really a bit of a waste of ammo, but you know, it had to be done. So I think that's the only engagement going on right now. Yeah, all of these guys are still running up.
Keep it up! They're cowards, and we'll run!
And yeah, these are still taking hits. So what I'm going to do, put them into a shield wall, and we're going to move them up into a better formation, ready to charge on the enemy. Well, not charge, but you know, engage. And I think we should join them in for this. Oh, a little bit far back here, I don't like that. Let's get right in with the front lines. How cool does this look, guys? That's got to be the thumbnail for this episode. I'll take it in a moment. I missed it, but there we go, guys. Charge, walking in shield wall. These guys are in test two though, and it's going to be a slow grind. I did this because in a melee attack situation, I would have no chance of breaking through that test two though. So I was hoping to get my cav on the back, but he does have some spearmen over here to zone my cav out. And these units are taking forever just to run up to support. So I'm going to try and take this flank on with these units, but as you can see, they are all heavily depleted and not going to stand too much of a chance at breaking through. So I'm just going to try and keep them occupied on all sides until I can maybe break through with my cav. But yeah, guys, you can see he's actually sending his crossbows into combat, which is exactly what I want, especially when they are not heavy crossbow. They're only light crossbow, so that should cut them down nice and easily. But he does have still, 4 units of crossbows, 3 which is still pretty decent in ammo. So, or maybe, no, 2 that are still decent in ammo, but yeah, he's definitely used those crossbows to. And yeah, guys, just absolutely getting wrecked over here. So yeah, as you can tell from now, I mean, I've still got this artillery piece moving up. Over here, still got a couple of shots left. Got these crews moving up as well to help out with the fight. But yeah, looking at the balance of power, he still outnumbers me by about 600 men. Still holds this barricade and this choke point and this one as well. So, as you can probably tell by now, I'm not going to be able to manage to break through today. It was a pretty close battle. I mean, I did push him all the way back to the town centre, but you know, you can only do so much with the units once they've been taken down on the walls and all that. And I did use a few units of crossbowmen as well, and some archers from outside here. He absolutely wrecked my skirmishing force, which is probably one of the main reasons why he won. Took out, I think, 4 units. It was with cavalry. No, 3 with cavalry, and then 1 over here from his own crossbows, which was just because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, really well played to Mavani for that battle. Hopefully I get another few battles in with him. I did suggest to him that I'll defend the next one, he can attack. Maybe we'll do the Siege of Rome or something like that. So yeah, guys, if you would like to see the Siege of Rome, just let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll bring you the Siege of Rome with either a 2v2 or a 1v1, depending on if I can get people out. Or, well, people out. I act like we're going outside. People online so that we can go ahead and make a nice 2v2. But every time I've tried to make a 2v2 recently, the people just lag out or disconnect or desync. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a problem there. But I do actually come up with a little ingenious plan. I mean, he's left this barricade unattended and he's moving his crossbows his way. So I'm going to go ahead and try and use these guys to go over and take out this barricade. So yeah, I'm just sending them over now. I'm bringing a unit of cav over as well to charge in the back. But I did have a little bit of a problem with the cav unit because they glitched out, which was a bit of a shame. If they didn't glitch out, you know, I possibly could have won this because I could have supported my spearmen much earlier than I did. But yeah, I couldn't manage to do that, so it was a bit of a shame. And did handicap me a little bit for the rest of the battle because my cav was stuck on a wall or something. I think all of these guys are going to get wrecked by the crossbows, I would imagine. I'm trying to get them round to this flank to help out, or I think they might get burnt alive as well. Wouldn't surprise me. So I'm trying to reinforce these flanks. As you can see, my units just aren't holding up. He's still got a fresh unit of these really defensive units. So there's really not much we can do, especially getting held back by these. Elite Palatina in a shield wall formation as well. So we are struggling over here, just like we are in this point as well. Still got a few units left, but he's got his crossbows into a really nice position where they can shoot just over the shields into my men. But they are pretty much out of ammo now. I don't know if that was a misclick, but he is going to send them into the fray. Yeah, he's still got his general, and this catapult unit is now out, which is good. But yeah, guys, he doesn't actually notice the barricade yet. I think he noticed it about when it got to 30%. So when that happens, he started to move this. Yeah, he's just noticed this, so he's going to start moving this elite crossbow unit over to the barricade. But he has a bit of problems with that. He misclicks a few times, so it's a little bit of a shame for him. But as you can see, guys, what I did is I dismounted this cav unit over here in a little bit of an awkward situation, because if I had dismounted them over here, the barricade probably would have got shot at by the enemies, and then all of the cav would have run away anyway. So I tried to hide them behind this wall as best as I can, but still get them over there quickly. And I'm going to reinforce these Onager crews at taking out the barricade, so it's down to 50%, and I've managed to get these guys in to try and speed that up. But as you can see, he's failing with these crossbows and losing quite a few men just by running them in and out of combat. Well, I would assume anyway. I didn't actually check, but you know, if he's into a spear shield wall, he is medium crossbow infantry though, so they are okay in melee. Just losing the first man now, first couple of men. Yep, down to 111. And oh yeah, guys, I forgot about that nasty artillery shot on real men. Only hit a couple of them, I do believe, but not what I need, especially from a morale point of view. But yeah, this barricade's just about to go down, so I'm going to try and pull this cav unit back to go ahead and get them mounted up and let the honor crew finish the rest while I'm going to destroy it. Now that it goes down, I'm trying to run these guys over, but I have a little bit of a problem. Oh yeah, because I pressed toggle mount so they walk over, but then I tried to run them, and I think that's why they glitched out, because I gave them 2 orders while they were supposed to be mounting up. But then I mounted them and it just got a bit weird from there. Yeah, they just got stuck and I couldn't move them. I tried to move them over here to go and help this flank out, but as you can see, if I could have got them through this gap here while these guys were holding, I could have charged into the back of there, and then got my spears up this way, and that would have really helped out. I could have then sent the cav round over there later on, but yeah, it wasn't to be. This cav just got stuck on the wall, couldn't move them anywhere. Don't know if you'll hear the war horns going, but yeah, it was a little bit of a shame. I've still got my artillery trying to fire its last shot, I do believe, into this little cluster of units. And it's going to completely miss, as always, because artillery in this game seems to be the most inaccurate of any firing weapon in any game I've ever played. But yeah, that took me a long time to think of that sentence, didn't it? Yeah, I was trying to make it a little bit more exaggerated. But yeah, this cav unit actually lets me use it a little bit later on. So that was a bit weird how it wouldn't let me move it for the first few minutes. But then it does let me move it later on, so that does help out a little bit. But the timing of it wasn't great because I didn't manage to get them round onto those crossbows, which really would have helped me. So I think at this point I'm just going to try and pull my general through and pull this other unit to cav through as well, or I think I'm sending them this way, yeah. So I'm going to pull the general through and lock these crossbows in melee. I did try and get a charge off, but the charge just didn't work. So my next plan was to get this cav unit in as quickly as possible, take out this spear unit, which wasn't in a test though whatsoever, so you know, it would have been a nice easy job to get through them. And as you can see, I would not want to be in this spear formation right now, because they get absolutely pummeled by this cavalry, and pretty much all of them are on the floor by now. And now I'm going to go ahead, reform, and then charge into the back lines over here, free up this whole side. But as you can see, I've pretty much lost over on this side now. I've lost all of my pikes, just got this final unit just picking away at these crossbows. So yeah, that's oh no, they're not even attacking them, they're just standing there. Yeah, I'm gonna commit them there to try and take out as many as those guys as they can, but the enemy is going to send this general in to reinforce them, and yeah, I'm not going to really be able to do much from there. Yeah, the cavalry has gone in there, managed to break them there, so I'm going to try and get my general onto these crossbows, but he is going to reinforce them with his spear line over here as well. So yeah, really well played there. I mean, there was not much I could really do. I had to charge my general in here. And yeah, he does get quite a few kills because the crossbow units were bunched up, and I'm going to send this unit of Germanic horsemen in to reinforce the general because he is pretty low on troop. Down to 20, no, that's not him. Yeah, 25 men. They're down to 59, so doing really well there. I think I managed to rout one unit and one unit just wavered. Oh no, they actually managed to pull it back. And I'm going to try and get my cav out, but I think he does just about catch my general. Yeah, he does, but I do manage to pull him out without him dying, I do believe. I mean, if my general had died there, that would have been GG straight away. But yeah, let's go ahead and fast forward just to see how this ends up, because as you can see, I'm down to a very few troops, and these spearmen don't really have any chance of winning this engagement. They've got 2 fresh units of swords there, and some crossbows, and the spear unit as well, obviously. So my only hope now is to force these units through this gap and then to charge them in the back. That was my last hope at winning. So yeah, I'm just going to hope that these spear units can hold for as long as possible. Going to try and get these cavalry through the gap, but as you can see, they've set up a little bit of a defense. So I'm going to send these guys through first, take out this Onager crew, which was blocking our charge. Taking a few arrow fire, but you know, going to go ahead, charge further into this Palatina wall. And yeah, then I'm going to send the general in as well. Now, again, I probably should have tried to pull the general through the gap and get them from behind, but I didn't. I just charged them straight in to get those crossbows into melee. And yeah, that's pretty much where the battle ends, guys. This cav unit frees up over here, but you know, this one, but far too late. I tried to send it round to help out, but it's not going to make it. So yeah, guys, that is it for the battle today. Let me know if you want to see some more Total War Attila battles. And guys, yeah, just let me know what ones you want me to do. So I'm happy to do any kind of battles on Total War Attila, or even Total War Rome 2 if you want to see some of that. And yeah, keep an eye out for the 1295 AD campaign that I'll be bringing out in the next couple of days, and I'm gonna try and get daily videos up of battle replays for you guys as well. So yeah, just keep an eye out on the channel. I'm mainly going to be sticking to Total War for the game on this channel, but you know, I may do other things here and there. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you come back for more. Guys, if you really enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget, guys, leave a comment, let me know what kind of battles you want me to do, and what mods you want me to download and to play. And guys, as well, if you want to hit me up on YouTube or Steam, got the same name on each, so if you want to hit me up and want to battle, I'm totally down for that, guys. Just give me a comment in either Steam or YouTube, as I've just said. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Diving deep into the ocean.